Are you looking for the best 4K gaming monitors? In this video we will look at some of the best 4K gaming monitors on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Samsung Odyssey Neo G8S32B G85. The best 4K gaming monitor we've tested is the Samsung Odyssey Neo G8S32B G85. It's a fantastic gaming monitor that's future-proof because it has a max 240Hz refresh rate. Even if it's hard to hit the max refresh rate with a 4K resolution in games now, it can at least take advantage of gaming technology when 4K at 240Hz becomes more accessible. If you don't think you want something with such a high refresh rate, the Samsung Odyssey Neo G7S32B G75 is very similar with a 165Hz refresh rate, and it often goes on sale for a bit cheaper too. In terms of the Neo G8's gaming performance, motion looks incredible thanks to its very fast response time, and it has low input lag for a responsive feel. It also has native FreeSync variable refresh rate, VRR, support and G-Sync compatibility to reduce screen tearing. Another advantage of this monitor is its excellent picture quality, as it uses mini LED backlighting to produce a decent local dimming feature. Combined with its high native contrast, it can display deep blacks with minimal blooming for great picture quality in dark rooms. Number 2. LG 32GQ950B. If you want something cheaper in the upper mid-range price category, then consider the LG 32GQ950B. While it has a 32-inch screen like the Samsung Odyssey Neo G8S32B G85, there are a few differences between the two. The main difference is that the LG has worse picture quality because it doesn't have the same mini LED backlighting, meaning it doesn't look as good in dark rooms, and there's more blooming around bright objects, but that's the trade-off you need to make for getting something cheaper. Regardless, it's still an excellent gaming monitor with the same great gaming features as the Samsung monitor. It can take full advantage of current-gen gaming consoles like the PS5 and the Xbox Series X vertical bar S thanks to its HDMI 2.1 bandwidth. This means you can play 4K games up to 120 FPS from the consoles, or if you prefer gaming from a PC, it has a max refresh rate of 160Hz. It also has incredible motion handling, especially with high frame rate signals, as motion looks crystal clear. Lastly, gaming feels responsive thanks to its low input lag, so you won't notice any delay. Number 3. Sony INZONE M9. If you want a 4K gaming monitor in the mid-range price category, the Sony INZONE M9 is a good alternative to the LG 32GQ950B. With a smaller 27-inch screen, it doesn't deliver the same immersive gaming experience. It also has a slower response time than the LG, meaning motion doesn't look as smooth as there's some overshoot with fast-moving objects, but the overall motion handling is still excellent. It isn't worse than the LG in all aspects, as it has a better local dimming feature for improved picture quality in dark scenes. Besides that, this monitor still offers an excellent gaming experience thanks to its low input lag for a responsive feel. It also has HDMI 2.1 bandwidth for console gaming and has a few features specifically for the PS5, like auto HDR tone mapping to optimize the HDR gaming experience. It has great HDR peak brightness and displays a wide range of colors for good picture quality in HDR2. Lastly, it has a 144Hz refresh rate for PC gaming, and it also has native FreeSync VRR support to reduce screen tearing, as well as G-Sync compatibility. Number 4. Gigabyte M32U. If you prefer getting a lower mid-range option to save money, the Gigabyte M32U is a great choice. It's very similar overall to the Sony INZONE M9 because it also has a 144Hz refresh rate, but the trade-off for getting something cheaper is that it has a worse local dimming feature and doesn't look as good in darker rooms. If darkroom performance is important, There are other models from Gigabyte in the same price range, like the Gigabyte M32U, which has a higher contrast ratio that results in better darkroom performance. However, the M32U still has better motion handling, so despite its lower contrast, it's better for gaming. The M32U provides an excellent gaming performance with a quick response time, low input lag, and VRR support for a smooth and responsive gaming feel. It also has a few extra features, like a frame rate counter and a few different virtual overlays. It includes a dashboard that shows all the vital information from your PC, like the CPU and GPU temps, memory, and other helpful information to improve your gaming experience. Number 5. Gigabyte M28U. If you're looking for the best budget 4K gaming monitor, you'll have to expect to pay a bit more than regular 4K budget monitors, but something like the Gigabyte M28U is an option that costs less than other 4K gaming monitors. It's essentially a smaller version of the Gigabyte M32U with a slightly worse stand and a few minor differences in performance too. One of those differences is with peak brightness, as the M28U doesn't get as bright, so it isn't as good